Every year, thousands of Sri Lankan women from impoverished backgrounds choose to leave behind their families and their children and go and work as housemaids for rich households in places like Saudi Arabia, Jordan and Kuwait. They get paid good wages and they desperately need the money. Unfortunately, the migrant housemaid industry is an extremely risky business. These women can end up being abused, assaulted, exploited and cheated. And of course, the experience for the children they leave behind can also be deeply traumatic.
මට වයස අවුරුදු 3 අම්මාව දාලා මැද පෙරදිග රටට ගියා. මට ජීවත් වෙන්න උනේ මාගේ පියාගේ දෙමාපියන් සමගයි. මාගේ පියා හොඳ මිනිසෙක් නෙමේ. එයාට වෙනස් සම්බන්ධතා තිබුණේ. ඔහුගේ මිතුරිය මට කැමති නැත. මාගේ සීයා නිසාත් මට අපහසුතාවක් දැනුණා. මම කුඩා පොඩි ළමෙක් හින්දා මම ඒව ගැන වැඩි තේරුම් ගත්තේ නැහැ.
When the children are left behind in Sri Lanka, maybe with family friends or with relatives, unfortunately they're not always treated in the way that their mother would have wished. When the mum does eventually return from the Middle East, she often finds the situation at home is even more troubled and desperate than it was when she left.
දවසක් අම්මා ආවා රටේ ඉඳලා අම්මා ලොකු ප්‍රශ්නයක් කියලා අම්මා මාවත් අරගෙන ආවා.
For this particular mum and daughter, help came in the form of Havana, a shelter for abused women in Sri Lanka supported by Global Care.
ඊට පස්සේ අපි යනකොට අපිට හෙවන කියලා තැනක් හම්බ වුණා. අපි එතනින් දෙවියන් වහන්සේ ගැන ඉගෙන ගත්තා. ඊට පස්සේ අපි සතුටින් ජීවත් වුණා. හෙවන නිසා තමයි අපිට දෙවියන් වහන්සේ ගැන දැනගන්න පුළුවන්.
This Christmas, we want to take what we've learned from the Havana project and expand it to be able to help even more vulnerable women.
So Havana's taught us a lot about the options that we have to try and help these mothers in these situations. And so we've been looking at how can we do something bigger? Can we help more of them? We're limited to the community we're in. Can we take that and help other communities around, particularly those up in the northern part of the island where we haven't worked before and where there's a tremendous need as well. So we began to look at that and put together a program that takes the lessons of Havana, the understanding we've got from that, the need for networking, working together with women to try and help them to find appropriate jobs, empowering them to work together to find solutions for themselves and for their families. So that's what this new program we're looking at is all about, is actually taking what we've learnt and being able to do it on a much larger scale.
This Christmas, we want to raise £72,000 for a brand new initiative over 3 years to enable these women in Sri Lanka to stay at home and to care for their own families. By a combination of training, capacity building, networking and peer-to-peer support, we're going to be able to give these women new skills and crucially new choices. As a result of this programme, we're going to be able to protect these women, empower these women and protect their children too.